I am Sophia Ismael, the co-founder and COO of Chari.
And I am Ismael, the CEO and co-founder of Chari. But I am also Sophia's husband.
Chari is a B2B e-commerce app for traditional proximity stores like mom and pop shops, or we also call them in Morocco, MILLSTONES. We allow them to order any consumer goods they sell and get delivered for free on the next day. Chari works in a very simple way. We allow proximity stores or MILLSTONES to order any consumer goods they need, and we deliver them on the next day. How does this happen? We offer them an app that they install on their mobile phone, and they can order any consumer goods from this phone. They also have a customer service care or a call center that helps them place order whenever they need help. When we receive an order, what happens behind the scenes is that we prepare this order in our warehouses, and then we deliver them with our own trucks, and we follow up this order. We have developed some IT tools that allow us to follow the whole value chain. Our business model is very simple because we buy goods from suppliers and we resell them with the margin to those proximity stores.
When Sophia and myself had the idea about Chari, we spent few days with the shop owner trying to find out which were the pain points he was experiencing. We then came back to the office and decided to develop an MVP, trying to provide the client with the best user experience ever. So we used the last libraries, the last technology. We brought a designer to try to do something great, and it took us a lot of time. We realized that in order to succeed in this business, you have to do a lot of iteration. You have to meet as many times as possible with your client to understand better what are their needs.
So we also faced another challenge when we launched our company. We basically realized that we started with an app, but some of our clients were not all tech-enabled or very familiar with the use of an app, of an e-commerce app. So what we did is that we had to come up with a solution to allow these clients to still place an order, even if they're not super tech-friendly. We put in place a call center, so we basically have agents that receive incoming calls or do outbound calls and help our proximity stores place orders whenever they need and whenever they need assistance with the app. During this entrepreneurial journey, we faced a few milestones that were very important to reach for us. The first one was to validate our idea and our MVP. So when we launched our company, we weren't sure that we would get some traction, and we did. We were happy to see that after a few months, we had more and more users, and we were growing at a very impressive pace. So the first milestone, I would say, is getting some traction and getting a validation of our product. The second milestone was finding enough financing in order to be able to keep developing our company. So we had to start raising funds, and we managed to do so by choosing a venture capitalist-backed model. We had some VCs that believed in us from the beginning, and we did a pre-seed round and then a seed round of fundraising. In the meantime, we also needed some help in order to develop in the best possible way our company and our strategy. To do so, we participated in some acceleration programs. The first one we got into was Station F in France. The second one we got into was the program launched with the Plug and Play and StartGate. And then the last one was the Y Combinator acceleration program, which was for us one of the best milestones that we've reached.
So we were very fortunate to participate in the acceleration program of StartGate UMCSP Plug and Play. Not only we met with great founders, but we also discovered that they face the same issues as us. We could participate to many problem-solving sessions, and together we could overcome a lot of obstacles. We also were really fortunate to have great mentors and advisors who helped us get more motivation and keep moving forward.
The environment that has been created in Ben Greer is also great. StartGate is an amazing campus where you can meet great people and be surrounded with very good energy and vibes.
So Chari's idea is very simple. It's something that people want, something that helps the shop owners in their daily life. It also came at the right moments. We were helped by the COVID period because, again, these shop owners couldn't meet with suppliers. So with an IT tool, they could order anything they wanted without having to meet with other people. Also, we feel that we succeeded because we got surrounded by the right team. Sophia and myself are not experts in the fast-moving consumer goods environment, so we had to get around those experts that we brought from the best companies.
For me, there are 4 important things in order to succeed on your entrepreneurial journey. First, it's idea. Second, it's timing. Third, it's team. And fourth, but not least, it's ecosystem.
So many people keep asking us about how we handle working together as a couple. So indeed, in the office, I may be the CEO, but once back at home, believe me, she is the chairman of the board.
Thank you, Ismael, for recognizing that. I think we have 2 golden rules that work pretty well for us. The first one is that we have split our tasks so that each one of us has specific topics to work on. Of course, we consult each other when needed, but each one of us is responsible of something specific. And the second thing is that when we go home, we never finish our work day, but when we go home and we spend time with our family at home, we just stop talking about work. A lot of people ask me about this question: what do you think about women in entrepreneurship? And I find that it's a very funny question because I never asked myself that. I have always felt like whether you are a man or a woman, it doesn't make any difference. Our brains work well, for both of us. I am a hard worker, and I feel like it's not because I am a woman that I can be stopped in my entrepreneurial journey. And I feel like all other women should think like this and act on this.
For all those who are watching this video and still wondering if they should become entrepreneurs, I want to say, just go ahead. You have nothing to lose. Either you will succeed or you will learn.
I also want to add that I feel like the Moroccan ecosystem is more and more developed. There are a lot of efforts that have been made in order to help entrepreneurs grow, help entrepreneurs get funded, and honestly, I think it's the right time for people to try an entrepreneurial journey.